Nomadic Fanatic is in Vegas again, but this time with a friend. All right, I want to start this one with the Campulence Man, and some commenters. It made me want to talk about this just a little bit. I did a video 2 days ago in which one of the topics was a solo female car dweller that was attacked. It was a story that Glorious Life on Wheels, did on her channel. I had spoken about the nomads not being able to escape everything anymore, not even crime. The Campulence Man, he talked about this in his recent video. Now, of course, he drugged the conversation into a 33-minute rambling fest, but he went on to say how safe it is. It's full of friendly and quiet people, and basically this is just an isolated incident. I also had a commenter who came on and obviously was an RV or van dweller, and declared that my crime-ridden neighborhood is far worse than the desert. Now, see, this is the problem. First of all, do you remember a time that people in the suburbs said the same thing? Well, you live in the city. Crime is there, not here in the burbs. Then it was the people that lived in rural areas. We don't have those problems here. Hell, we even leave our doors unlocked. Now, people everywhere, well, except the nomads, they're special people, are all well aware of the fact that they are not immune to criminal activity. The quiet, secluded rural setting is the perfect place to commit crimes under the cover of night. Even the once untouchable upper class, high-end neighborhoods are being targeted. So why would they leave some lonely person sitting isolated in the desert alone? Now, on top of all that, now you have women using the hashtag and the moniker of solo female traveler or solo female van dweller. They post videos of their vehicle and location. They tell their travel plans. I mean, that's not painting a big, huge target on your forehead or anything, is it? Now, sure, I may have the city boy mentality and keep my head on a swivel and aware of my surroundings, but these nomads are so arrogant, they think that they are somehow exempt from crime. They bury their heads in the sand and hold on to that fantasy of the utopian paradise where everything is perfect. Everyone knows there's no honor amongst thieves. Ask the people that gave Randy money for their solar panels. Yeah, Living Free Mike. He tried his hand at staying at the free, off-grid, government-free Slab City. That's right, out there in the middle of nowhere with nobody. Yeah, and his shit was damaged and stolen. The people that believe that they're somehow shielded and safe are actually the most vulnerable and at risk. When the intruders do happen to come, they will be very unprepared and caught off guard. But please, continue to pretend that the world's problems, they're not yours, and that those problems will never find you. I hope your bubble stays intact. Now, on to the great, the wondrous Nomadic Fanatic.
You see that little check mark?
Yay!
So, after being static, and for quite some time, I may add, Tater hit the road in his unregistered RV. His content was drama-filled, yet stale at the same time. See, he was attempting to deal with issues and ignore responsibilities, and that was all he had for content. Showing his still not legal RV getting thousands of dollars dumped into it, while the nomadic content creator sang and gambled with his crook buddy, was what was in his videos. Besides running from his problems, leaving Wayne to do all the work, cooking burgers and throwing pizza on the ground, our rotund traveler didn't turn a wheel. I'm surprised his supporters looking for nomadic adventures actually stuck around for all this static nonsense. But Tater finally hit the road. where did he go? He went to Vegas again. Yeah, I know it was for to fulfill his NASCAR addiction, but still, come on. Tater ditched his buddy Wayne and took a female friend to the Vegas and to the races. While out at a campsite, our spastic Spud filmed himself at the door of his RV a lot, I noticed. This is something that he very rarely does. He's not usually right there up at the front by the doors there. But yeah, he had to film it because he had to show everybody that he has a new logo on the door. Personally, I think it looks dumb and is a complete waste of money. I mean, this might just be my way of thinking, but I would be worrying about getting that thing re-inspected because it's going to need inspected again in Texas because you extended that. Yeah, it went farther than your first inspection went. It ran out already. And, but re-inspected and registered. Now put fucking logos on it. Our flabby fabricator of fables then tells tale of a white car that parked in his campsite, right there. Now, anybody that has been watching Tater or knows anything about Tater knows he does not like confrontation. He avoids it like the plague. He only acts tough and bold on camera. Our cowardly crooner avoids confrontation at all costs. This is why I find it extremely difficult to believe that he actually approached the car and knocked on the window.
Actually, a white Chrysler pulled up last night and parked right here. Completely tinted windows, car running, couldn't see anything. I come outside, I'm like, the car's running. It parked in my campsite that I paid for, knocked on the passenger window, nothing. He wouldn't roll down the window.
Yeah, Tater knocking? Yeah, nah. The guy that films everything didn't get this confrontation, didn't get this car in his campsite that he paid for. He didn't get that on camera to show everybody. Yeah, shit didn't happen. And he is non-confrontational. He didn't knock on that window. He cowered in his RV and called someone. Tater then, with lady in tow, walks around Vegas. Now, he makes a point to say, oh, these guys spend a lot of money here. Oh, they say it's all about money. Yeah, it's about money. Dude, what are you doing? You're just throwing money at everything. That's your thing. Hey, let's just buy all this, and then we'll get rid of it, and then we'll buy it all over again. Then we'll get rid of it, and then we'll put it on Marketplace. Then we'll buy it all over again. Then I'll go get an RV. I won't get it registered or inspected, but I will dump thousands and thousands of dollars. But you're going to walk around Vegas and, oh, man, they sure do spend a lot. It's amazing how much money they spend on these places. The house always wins. Man, shut the hell up, man. And I swear, I wanted to slap the shit out of him after about the third of 20 times, he said, Elvis Vader. I'm going to go up the Elvis Vader. Come on, man. How old is this moron?
You are a fucking moron.
With a mouthful of saliva, our little lispy loser tries to talk through the spit as he draws out his S's. Now, after no travel videos from our nomadic numbskull, he goes to a place he has been before. Ugh, yeah. Our irresponsible race fan leaves Wayne, who I can only imagine would have loved to get all hammered and dance around up there on top of the roof trying to avoid solar panels while they watch the race. But he left him in Quartzsite and takes a lady friend. Well, a young lady. She seems like a nice girl. She's obviously not very good at judging character, seeing the company she keeps, but, I'll not be too harsh. I mean, after all, think back. Nicer females have fallen for his acting skills and his lying. I do, however, wonder how long it will be before Eric calls this one. See you next Tuesday.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.